So you want to sell your cosmetic products in the EU. You need to have a responsible person, or RP. According to Article 4 of the EU Cosmetics Regulation 1223/2009, only products for which a legal or natural person is designated within the community as a responsible person shall be placed on the market. This means that every cosmetic product on the EU market needs to be linked to a company or an individual that can be traced and held accountable for it. But what are their duties within the legislation? Who can be one? And what qualities do they need to carry out the role? RP has the ultimate responsibility for the product within the cosmetic regulation. Article 4.2 states that the responsible person shall ensure compliance with the relevant obligations set out in this regulation. This includes things such as good manufacturing practice, labelling, product claims, restricted or prohibited substances, and safety. They are entrusted with keeping all relevant information that helps them prove this within the product information file, which must be kept to RP's EU address for 10 years and the address printed on product labelling. They must also notify the Cosmetic Product Notification Portal about the new product. After the cosmetic has been brought to market, they ensure all documentation related to the product is kept up to date and monitor the safety of the cosmetic in a practice known as post-market surveillance. This includes reacting to any undesirable effects reported by customers. They also have to communicate with authorities, such as in the event of inspections, and ensure the product doesn't violate any regulatory requirements in the future. Who can be a responsible person? Based on the cosmetic regulation, the RP can be a natural person or company based within the European Union. An RP should be one you can trust with sensitive details of your product, including the formulation. This means finding someone with no conflict of interest and a strong commitment to confidentiality. You also need to ensure they are experts on the requirements and have the ability to cover the whole of the EU if needed, rather than just being experts on one member state. Here at Personal Care Regulatory, we have a proud track record of providing this service to many different sized companies and product types. If you want to import a cosmetic product to the EU, or simply want to focus on selling your products, our in-house qualified experts can act as part of your team and be the point of contact for EU and UK authorities. Personal Care Regulatory also has a European office based in Dublin, so can serve as your RP for EU and UK markets in the event of a no-deal Brexit. As your responsible person, we would establish and maintain post-market surveillance. This would include working with your distributors and importers, and potentially giving training to your personnel on the process. We would collect, analyse, and maintain all recorded undesirable and serious undesirable effects, and work with the relevant competent authorities if appropriate. We will also fulfil the obligation to keep the safety assessment updated based on the latest data and regulations. We can do all this via our advanced secure software, which keeps your product information safe. We also offer the flexibility of our prestigious Cambridge address or our Dublin-based office appearing on the label of your product. If you have any questions or simply want to know more about our services, please get in touch using the displayed contact details and let us know if we can be of any help. Personal Care Regulatory, tailor-made know-how.